It's story time with Crystal. Oh, yeah. So, I've decided one of the things that we're going to do with Crystal's imagination this year, and that is going to be story time with me. I have a lot of creative writing I want to do this year. I want to get more comfortable performing on camera and just practicing my voice acting in general. So there will be podcast episodes and YouTube videos like this where it's me in my fancy schmancy voiceover booth reading something that I wrote, performing it as it were. There will sometimes it'll be just my voice and the story will be overlaid with a video game that I'm playing because I get really inspired by like video games. Like I'll play a video game and then all of a sudden I'll have like a whole story for a character and I'll want to write a whole thing about it. So there'll be a lot of just fun creative things like that. So if you just like story time, then this is for you. For this particular story, we have a TTRPG tabletop session coming up this weekend. So excited to be back in tabletop. We'll be playing the Cypher system, which is one of my currently favorite systems, even though I want to play a bunch more systems this year. I am playing a character who is part werewolf, part devil. We're doing this whole heist thing. Anyway, there is a tragic backstory because what would a TTRPG character be without their tragic backstory? And I have this kind of angsty letter that she wrote to her ex. Some of it is canon, some of it is not. With this particular character, though, I will be practicing my Northern Irish accent. So I was looking to kind of mimic the accent of Dublin, and I have just gotten started, so it's going to be a little rough, but I thought playing a character would be a good opportunity for me to practice and get more comfortable. So eventually it's something that I could add to my voice actor resume, which would be nice. So I listened to this lovely actress who is from Dublin. I spent a couple of hours just listening to her talk, and then I found I promise I listened to the good ones, some teachers to give me some tips and tricks. So we're just getting started with it. I fully intend to like get an accent coach in the future when I really want to show it off as voice acting. But this is just me practicing and telling you all an angsty story. So if you are down for angsty love stories, this is also for you. And if you don't mind listening to me do it in a hopefully not too horrible Irish accent, then this is absolutely for you. If you don't like angsty love stories, I don't know what to tell you. Like, angsty love stories are great. They're amazing. Some of the other stories that I'm currently writing that I've got coming up, there's going to be like this kind of zombie one told from two different perspectives. And that one will probably told, but it'll be overlaid on like some video game play. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. I'm going to read you this letter. I'm also going to read you Cait's backstory, so you're going to get the full tea on this character. I don't know if our TTRPG session is going to be streamed, so I don't know if you guys can hang out if that's something that you're interested in. I've got to ask the DM, who is awesome. And that's it. So it's story time with Crystal. And it should go without saying that my voice is mine alone, so you may not use this to, you may not use this to train AI. No, my voice is mine. Fuck you, pay me. There's not enough money. I still would say no. Cait's letter to Eoin. Written and performed by Crystal Storm. Song lyrics from Blue October's I Hope You're Happy. And now I'm standing here, looking at you. I wonder what the hell you're gonna do with those Dr. Pepper eyes and your bubblegum hair. Yeah, I'm standing right here. I remember how I held you so right. I remember that Saturday night. Do you? It was blaring from the speakers inside the bar. And like some comic twist of fate, I noticed you looking at me at that exact point that lyric played. It wasn't a cop bar, just a dive. They had killer onion rings, a low-key crowd. It was the kind of place I could get a drink and not be harassed. And it was stupid. So incredibly stupid that when I caught you looking at me and your mouth kicked up into this charming, boyish smile, all I wanted you to do was harass me. Instead, I smiled and turned away, hiding inside my solitude, reminding myself to stay there. Your whole look was long-term, and I wasn't a long-term girl. 3 weeks later, same bar. Same fucking song. It was crowded that night. But I knew I was in trouble because when I felt a hand against the small of my back, something inside of me warmed instead of tensed. And then I heard your voice. I hope you're happy. I turned my head and there you were. Too close. Warm smile. Kind eyes. Mr. Long Term. I'm sorry, what? I hope you're happy. A great song. It was playing the last time I saw you here. And I do hope you're happy, by the way. You don't even know me? We could change that. Oh, my goodness. That's not your pickup line, is it? Your cheeks got red. You looked down, but the grin on your mouth didn't go away. Neither did your hand against my back. Warm. Comforting. Like it belonged there. Did it work? You peeked back up at me. I knew it was a mistake. I knew it. But I found myself smiling. Well, I hope you're happy too. Thanks. I'm Eoin, by the way. Cait. I paused. I was made of mistakes. Why not make one with you? So I asked. Want to get out of here? Your cheeks got redder. Wait, you mean right now? It wasn't a pickup line, I promise. Oh, so you don't want to get out of here? I was teasing you. I couldn't help it. You laughed, and I was fucked. I knew I was fucked, but what was Cait Nolan without bad choices? Let's go. But you, Eoin, were never a bad choice. You were the first good choice I'd ever made in my life. Well, maybe the second if you counted agreeing to the terms from a fae and getting another love of your life in the form of a baby, a daughter, found in a fae ring. But Eoin, you were too good of a choice. Do you remember we only made it halfway down the block before I kissed you? I dragged you into an alleyway and kissed you as much as I wanted, and I found how much I liked messing up your hair. You fit me. Every part of you fit me. Except your job and mine, but even that. Not every woman is built to be a wife or a mother, and that's beautiful. We're not here to be fucking incubators. We're here to do whatever we fucking well please. And that's how I wanted to live my life. Well, as much as I could, being tied to an organization that was keeping my secret safe and me alive. But after years of blood, I'd finally felt free. At least I thought. And then I met you. I'd never have someone touch me like I was important or precious. And when I wanted it, needed it, when the moon was blue and my blood ran hotter than the other nights, you gave me what I needed then too. And it wasn't just having my legs above my head, my voice and other parts of me raw that had me fucked up. It was your hand against the small of my back, because it's always been a silent, I got you. 3 little words with a depth of meaning. You got me. Not just having my back. You got me. And I got you back by breaking your heart. Oh, and if you ever read this, it's because I failed. It's because I tried to get free and it didn't work. And I'll send myself to the deepest parts of hell before I let them hurt you or Finn. But I needed you to know that I loved you the moment I saw you. And every moment after, I loved you more. I need you to know how very sorry I am that I wasn't brave enough to tell you about the darkest parts of me. I didn't because you and Finn, you made me who I wanted to be. Because I loved you. Because I loved who I was with you. And I wanted to leave the past where it was. And I was afraid that you'd look at me different. Not because of what I did the first time, but because of everything I did after that. Oh, you're something pure in this world, Eoin. And as much as you've seen the darkness, I've been it. And I just didn't want you to see that in me. But I need you to know, I chose you. I chose us. I wanted more Finns. I wanted our life. I was ready for that adventure with you. But my past, it collided with my present that day. That's why I did the unthinkable. And I sent Finn away because I didn't know how else to keep you safe. You're not gonna approve, but after I write this, Finn's is already done. I'm gonna slip into that darkness again, and I'm gonna rip out the fucking throats of the bastards that kept me on the leash for so long. But if you're reading this, I didn't win. But you and Finn are safe, and that's all that matters to me. So, Owen Kelly, love of my goddamn life, try to remember that. I hope you're happy. I hope you're good. I hope you get what you wish for. And I hope you're well understood. And whatever happens, I know you'll be fine. Because I hope you're happy. And I wish you'd stayed mine. All my love.